Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, today's makeup tutorial, which is all about the blues. As you can see, there is a lot of blue on me, and yeah, that is the color that inspired today's makeup look. So I've tried to keep it quite simple and wearable because I know some of you are not very fond of too much color in your makeup, but everyone knows I'm a colorful person and I love sparkles, and as you can see, so I have added some glittery earrings to the look. I have curled my hair, and basically you're gonna see throughout the video where we started, and this is just the final look of what exactly we've done today. So I really hope you enjoyed the video and you will enjoy all the tutorial. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the box down below and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. In the meantime, let's see exactly how I achieved this makeup look. As usual, I'm starting everything by prepping my skin because good skin preparation will give you good makeup. My skin is already clean and I am applying the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizing Lotion, which has a lot of hyaluronic acid in it. It's a gel-like consistency which makes it very light for summer days and not only. So it's highly moisturizing but not greasy at all. And in today's video, I'm sharing with you a secret, basically a tip on how I do my makeup when days are hotter or when I want to stop my makeup from melting and preventing the oils poking through. This is the secret right here, the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I am basically dusting a tiny touch of translucent powder all over my face before I apply the foundation. And why is that? Because this is gonna seal everything into place and it will stop any oils poking through the makeup, basically through your foundation. I'm also adding a little bit more powder on my forehead because, as you know, the forehead is the hottest part of our face. Also, I am concentrating some powder on my eyebrows because whenever we sweat, or I'm not sure about you, but definitely for me, whenever I sweat, the eyebrows and the color, if it's applied on the eyebrows, tends to move a little bit more in that area, hence why I'm doing this step. Next, we'll be moving on to foundation, and for that I'm using the Delilah Timeframe Future Resist Foundation. This is in shade Shell, and I will combining this with a tiny touch of maple just because I am much more tanned than before. I always encourage you to have two shades of foundation, a lighter and a darker one, because what this will do is it will help you adjust your foundation shade throughout the whole year whenever you're lighter or darker. I'm applying everything with a damp beauty blender, starting with the center of my face and blending outwards, all over my eyes and on my forehead as well. Don't forget about the edges of the face, the neck, and basically on your jawline and around your ears. Now my hair is up because basically I wanted to give you a much better idea of and basically a better look on how I do my makeup and until where I apply everything on my face. After this, I am applying the Paese Brightening Concealer. This is in shade number 2, called Natural. It's a very light concealer. It's part of their Nano Revit collection, and it does have some pearlescent particles to it, which give some luminosity as well to the under eye area. After I apply the concealer, it's time to give a little bit of shine and a little bit of illuminating effect to the skin, and I'm going to use the liquid gold illuminating. Basically, it's a liquid highlighter. This is from Nip and Fab, and it's in the shade Rose Gold. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's such a metallic color, but it just blends beautiful on the skin. For that, I'm using the other side of the beauty blender because I don't want any streaks and any marks, and the round shape of the beauty blender, it's going to help with that. I'm applying that on the highest points of my face, and as you can see, it's really amazing as a color. I'm absolutely loving it. Now here's the trick with highlighters. Whenever you're choosing your shade, basically a highlighter needs to do just that, highlight. So whenever you apply the color on your skin, whether you choose to apply it on your cheeks or a little bit on your forehead or your brow bone, make sure it just has shine and not color. When the color blends perfectly into your skin, that means you have chosen the right shade for you. So just a tiny touch on the highest points of the face, on my cheekbones, on my brow bone, a little bit on the side of the nose and my cupid's bow, and we can move on to the next step, which is contouring. For that, I'm using my well and trusted MAC Studio Fix 24 hours foundation stick, and this is in shade NC60. It's a more cool tone, I would say, of brown. It doesn't have any reddish tint to it, and it blends beautifully into the skin. Being a foundation, it actually melts into the existing foundation without lifting any product that you have already applied. I am blending the contour. Basically, I'm blending the contour with the same beauty blender that I have used to apply my concealer, my foundation and my highlighter. Again, patiently and just dabbing. As you can see here, I am literally just dabbing all over it, because what that will do is it will start to warm up and it will blend beautifully into the existing foundation, and you will have no edges or anything. You will see till the end, it just melts. It's honestly a beautiful product, and I absolutely love it for myself and for my clients as well. So far, all the complexion is done. I've applied the concealer, the foundation, the contour, and the cream highlighter. So far, I've worked only with cream products, and I have applied them over a tiny touch of powder. Like I said, this step will prevent oils poking through, and it will actually prevent your makeup from moving. You can see how beautiful it's all blended together and how gorgeous the skin looks. We will add some more powder, but until then, I will bring you in a little bit closer because we are starting with the eye makeup. For my eye makeup, I am starting everything by defining my eyebrows, and for that I will be using the Paese Cosmetics eyebrow powder pencil, which is in shade soft brown. Now, you know from my previous videos that I really like this pencil. It lasts a long time, it lasts throughout the day, and it's got a very beautiful finish for the brows. Again, I'm applying the color and then brushing through the product. This is a very important step whenever you want to apply, whether it's a wax-based product or a powder product, because it will just give a much more natural effect to your eyebrows. After this pencil, I am going to use an eyebrow gel. This is from K7L. It's a local brand. It's in shade olive, and it's far lighter than my eyebrows. And I'm doing this step because I do want to lighten a little bit my eyebrows. And as you can see, there is already a difference between my brows. They are, I would say, 1 to 2 shades lighter than my natural color. And now we are starting with the eye makeup. These are the startings from Alena Tofil, which is a Ukrainian brand I absolutely love. I have all their shades, and today I am going to use the shade Coffee and Stellar. On my mobile eyelid, I am applying all over the shade Coffee, as you can see. These colors are super pigmented and they are stunning. They are waterproof, they don't dry your eyelids, they are very easy to blend and work with. And again, you can use them for the eyes, lips and face, but they are perfect as an eye base, even for the most oily eyelids ever, which is what I have. Now I am blending this shade with the color, so basically the shade that I've applied on my mobile eyelid, which is Coffee, I am going to blend it out with the shade called Stellar, which is a very soft caramel color, much lighter, and I'm bringing that all the way up to my brow. I'm doing exactly the same step on my lower lash line, a tiny touch of Coffee and then blending everything with the shade Stellar. When you're working with eye tints, you do want to make sure that everything is very well blended together before you move to the powder eyeshadows, because if you haven't blended them properly, the moment you seal everything with the powder eyeshadow, there's not much you can do if the blending was not well done. Again, you're seeing exactly the same step on my other eye, and then we can move on to the powder eyeshadows, which, surprise, surprise, they're exactly from ProVG. I'm super happy to have these eyeshadows. They were part of my birthday gift and I'm super grateful for that. I've been wanting these eyeshadows for a very long time, but again, I'm rambling a lot, so let's actually talk about the colors. I have used on my brow bone a champagne color, a very soft beige, just to give a little bit of luminosity. And now I am defining my crease both on, so basically I'm defining my crease on my upper eyelid and on my lower lash line with the shade number 109, which is a camel beige sandy kind of color, absolutely beautiful. Now moving on to my mobile eyelid, which you are seeing exactly now. Sadly my camera stopped filming, I don't know why, but I'm gonna tell you and you're gonna see exactly the step I've done, which is applying all over my mobile eyelid with a flat brush the shade Chocolate. I'm doing exactly the same step on my lower lash line with a pointed brush. This one is from Hakuhodo, and I am just adding the color in a very compact way, the same chocolate color I've applied on the upper eyelid. Now with the shade 109, which is absolutely gorgeous for transition and for blending colors, I am softening the edges on my lower lash line and bringing everything together up until my crease. I have kept the shape of today's eye makeup quite round. As you can see, it's already done. I absolutely love the shades from ProVG. As you can see, I'm super happy. They blend beautiful. They have zero fallout, nothing, as you can see on my face. And now we are moving on to the other colors. These are the Color Ecstasy colors from ProVG as well. I have from them 10 shades, and I've chosen to use this one right here, which is basically a see-through shade but with a blue reflection. So as I mentioned at the beginning, I do love color, and I wanted to add a tiny touch of color to today's makeup, and I've chosen blue, which you'll see at the end. It looks absolutely beautiful and stunning with what we've done so far. Again, if you don't want, you can skip this step and leave the eye makeup look as it is, which is a chocolate smoky eye. Now, after I've added that tiny touch of sparkle, I am curling my lashes and I am applying 2 coats of my favorite mascara, one of my favorite mascaras, which is the Extreme Dimension from MAC Cosmetics. I have added, though, in the end, some false lashes from Cherry Eyelashes number 747S. I personally and I usually apply the mascara before I apply my eyelashes, and also I do apply quite a lot of mascara on my lower lashes because this step actually helps open up the eye and make it look much bigger. The tip of the mascara helps. Of course, you have to pull the mascara face. There's no other way of applying mascara without pulling the mascara face. And we are done with the eye makeup, but this is the surprise. So in my waterline, I am adding this beautiful color. This is a baby blue matte color, like a cyan. I don't even know how to describe it. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is from Forever 52. They have gorgeous eye pencils. They have actually surprised me because they last throughout the whole day. They are waterproof and they do have quite various shades, but they look absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the color is stunning and very, very pigmented. Now, like I've mentioned at the beginning, we will add some more powder, and mostly in the under eye area and in the center of my face. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm doing that step with a fan brush because in my opinion it reaches better all the corners of the face. And after I've dusted the powder, we can add a little bit of bronzer, and you already know it, my favorite, Marc Jacobs Fantastic, which smells heavenly of coconuts. And I'm applying this all over my cheeks, a little bit on my nose and on my neck and on my forehead, and basically all over the face. For blush, I'm using Gingerly from MAC Cosmetics. Again, I'm applying it with the same brush I've applied the bronzer, which is a duo fiber brush. As a highlighter, again, a tiny touch of highlighter, one of my old loves, which is Whisper of Guilt from MAC Cosmetics. A tiny touch on the nose, on my cheekbones, and now we can move on to the lip liner, which is from Impala Cosmetics. This is a nude shade number 214. It's from their waterproof collection. They have gorgeous lip liners and eyeliners as well. Like I've mentioned, I have worked for them as a makeup trainer, hence why I know the product so well. As a lipstick, I'm using the one from MAC Cosmetics from the collection El Cid because it's a beautiful peachy nude shade that complements very well the look. And of course, to make our makeup last longer, we need a makeup fixing spray. This is a must step if you want your makeup to last longer. Whatever spray you choose to use, this is super important because it will help melt all the powders together and it will seal your makeup. And yeah, that's basically it. But now let's add some more glam to the look. As you can see, I have added some glitter earrings, blue as well. I've curled my hair and left it down. And as you know, I've always said this: no makeup look is complete without having your hair done and adding some accessories and a little bit of attitude. Well, a little bit more. Whatever you choose to wear, wear it with confidence because there's no better outfit than confidence. I really hope you enjoyed today's makeup tutorial. Thank you all for watching. Leave me any questions if you have so, and until the next one, mwah, bye.